Hey guys, Toby here. Hey, I'm teaching you guys a little foam roll routine I learned from my physical therapist friend. So this is really good for opening up the chest, kind of setting the ab wall a little bit, and just kind of open up the chest, the shoulders, and even a little bit of the neck. So I call it foam roll posture restore. But what you want to do is you want to lay long ways on the foam roller. You want to lay down flat on your back. Um, I'm going to turn my hat around a little bit. You want to kind of lift your hips up, get your spine long, make sure your rib cages are down. All of these positions are to be held for 30 seconds. I'm going to shorten them to about 10 seconds for the sake of the video. So a couple things you want to do is you want to get your neck long, you want to get your rib tips down, you want to inhale through your nose and exhale through pursed lips, laying in this position with your palms up. You should feel a light amount of pressure on your ab wall. Second exercise, we're going to move our arms into a T. So again, we'll start in this position. We'll keep our rib tips down. We'll bring our arms up. Slowly lengthen your arms like you're trying to take them away from your chest. And then you want, like there's the first point I feel a pretty good stretch in my arm and armpit and up my biceps. So I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale and lower. Again, I'm feeling a pretty good stretch up the inside of my arm, in my bicep, and into my pec and under my armpit. And that's kind of the fascial line. Just gonna kind of nice and slowly open these up. I'm keeping my feet flat on the floor, and I'm keeping my knees adducted or in a little bit. The third exercise we're gonna do is called the Y. We're gonna bring our arms up. We're gonna exhale, set our ab wall. Turn your hands where your thumbs are towards the floor. You're going to slowly reach back. As you get into this position, you don't want your chest to elevate. You don't want your chest to lift. You want your rib tips to stay down. So we'll hold this Y position for 30 seconds. Then we're going to bring our arms up and we're going to do I call it a W. You're going to bring your elbows down to about 90 degrees. You're going to externally rotate your arms. You're going to inhale in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Your arms may fall a little bit. You're going to kind of feel a stretch along the inside of this arm, up into the bicep, up and under the armpit, into the chest. Those are your first 4 static positions. Then we're going to move into a bench press motion. Okay, and we'll basically do a bench press motion for 30 seconds. And then we'll do arm crossovers. So bench press, rib tips to hip tips, knees in. We'll bench press for 30. And when we get done with 30 seconds of bench pressing, we'll basically take our right hand, put it in our left pocket, our left hand in our right pocket, and then we'll crisscross our arms. We'll bring our arms up and over, reaching our thumbs to the floor, and then I'll bring my right hand over the top. And then I'll bring my arms back down to the floor, trying to keep my rib tips to hip tips, my knees in, and then I'll bring my left hand over the top. The next exercise I call bear hugs or truly crisscrosses. Rib tips to hip tips. I'll kind of cross my arms over. Then I'll bring my right arm over the left. And then I'll bring my left arm over the right. I'll do this for around 30 seconds. Once I get done with my crisscrosses, I will do my arms by my side in a backstroke and then in a T. So I'll move through a backstroke. I'll bring my right arm up high, my left arm down low, trying to keep my rib tips down. And I'll switch those arms position, trying to reach long through my fingertips. Switch those arm positions. Very good. Once we get done with our backstroke position, we'll basically do arms out like a T. And so from this position, we'll go here. We'll open our arms up nice and controlled, just go into the kind of the end of the stretch position. We'll bring them back up. Keep trying to lengthen your neck by tucking your chin. Arms in this position. Back up. We'll do this for 30 seconds, being mindful of keeping your rib tips down. When you get done with 30 seconds of tease, you're going to sit with your arms up in this position. Lengthen your neck by tucking your chin, rib tips down, feel your ab walls. Reach your fingers long and pull your scapulas down and back. Be careful not to try to arch your back. Try to keep your spine lengthened. Okay, foam roll posture restore.